Predicting the future is like trying to catch fog in your hands, tricky, slippery, and always a bit uncertain. But if I follow the patterns, the data, and the stories unfolding right now, I can sketch out where things might be headed across technology, society, the economy, environment, and geopolitics. Here's my high-level roadmap for the next few decades, no crystal ball required. Let's kick off with technology. AI is ramping up fast. By 2030, experts predict that about 20 to 30% of today's jobs, especially repetitive ones, could be automated. But this isn't all doom and gloom. New opportunities are springing up in areas like AI oversight, ethics, and development. Healthcare and education are getting an AI boost, too. Adaptive learning in schools, personalized medicine, smarter diagnostics. And as 6G networks hit the scene, imagine near-instant connections and smart cities linked by billions of devices. Internet access will reach almost 90% of the world, though digital divides will still exist. Energy is getting a makeover. Renewables like solar and wind are taking the lead in new capacity, but let's be real, fossil fuels aren't vanishing overnight. In fact, by 2035, they'll still make up about half of the global energy mix. Fusion energy? It's not science fiction anymore, and commercial use might just be around the corner by 2040. And don't forget space lunar bases, asteroid mining, it's all on the horizon. Switching gears to society. The world's population will peak around 2080 at just over 10 billion people. Developed nations are aging fast, putting pressure on pension systems, while Africa's booming youth population could drive major economic growth. Migration will pick up pace, fueled by both opportunity and climate pressures. Polarization is sticking around thanks to social media echo chambers, but younger generations are championing sustainability and inclusivity. Now, the economy. Growth is slowing globally, but emerging markets like India and Nigeria are on the rise. Inequality could get worse unless we see more bold policies, think progressive taxation, or even universal basic income pilots. Supply chains are going regional as countries try to become more resilient to shocks, and digital currencies are gaining momentum everywhere. The environment is the wild card. We're likely to pass 1.5 degrees of warming by 2030, with extreme weather events costing hundreds of billions every year. Adaptation is ramping up seawalls, resilient crops, circular economies, but lower-income countries are feeling the brunt. Biodiversity is under threat, water shortages are growing, but there's also hope in lab-grown food and smarter resource use. On the world stage, rivalry between the US and China is set to heat up, especially over tech and resources. India is becoming a pivotal player, and global cooperation is getting harder as trust in institutions like the UN fades. Cyber warfare, resource conflicts, and climate-driven migration are all on the rise. But here's the catch: black swan events, unexpected pandemics, big geopolitical shocks, or breakthrough tech could flip the script. And human decisions, policy choices, social movements, innovation matter more than ever. So, what's the future look like? Tech-driven, multipolar, and full of both challenge and promise. The choices we make now will ripple for decades. If you want a deeper dive into any of these areas, let me know, because the future isn't set. It's something we all get to help create.